How much should your new website cost you and your business? That's what we're going to be discussing today. So, if you're looking for a new website, then one of the first questions you will no doubt be looking to answer is, how much will it cost? This is important information to know for two reasons. Firstly, you might need to get the amount approved by someone higher up in the company. And secondly, you will want to know the payback time for your business. Now, there's a lot of factors that go into a website, and therefore a lot of factors that can affect the final cost. These factors can include the size of the website, the complexity, and even the technology used to host and maintain that website. So, a lot of websites can kind of fall into three categories, and we'll talk about them more in a minute. So, if you do like these videos, don't forget to press the subscribe button below and hit that notification bell as well. So every time I upload a new video, you'll get told straight away. So, a new website even, can cost anywhere between £500 for a very basic out-of-the-box website to as much as £50,000 or even more, depending on the size, complexity and the technology of the website. So, as you can imagine, it's a lot more costly to build, maintain and host a complex e-commerce website like Amazon than it would be to set up a single page website for a local restaurant. So what most websites commonly will fall into one of three kind of categories on the technology side. And those categories are website builders, kind of the middle of the road technology, and the high-end custom builds. So the technology that's used does have a big impact on the final overall cost of the website. This is because some are more labour intensive than others, and they're just more complicated in how they're built. So the three main ways to build a website each have pros and cons to using them. So the first one is the low cost website builders. So these are, as they suggest, the most cost effective way to build a website, and they're often packaged together with you might get them with hosting, you might get them with some other kind of information as well. So these kind of website builders you'll recognize from companies such as Squarespace, Wix, any others that kind of operate on that same sort of model. So they allow people to set up a website quickly with little to no coding knowledge. And that being said, it can take a lot of time and effort to get the final results that you're looking for, especially if it's your first attempt at building a website. However, while these platforms have improved a lot in the last few years and are becoming even simpler to use, they still lack some functionality in some areas, and they are targeted towards people who are just starting out and want a low-cost option to begin establishing your business's online presence. Therefore, you might be limited to the changes you can make and how the website performs in the future. So the second kind of type of technology that you can use for your website are kind of the middle of the road website packages. So these packages kind of take a lot of the work off your hands, but you can still get your website up and running reasonably quickly. They might be adapted from an existing template, or there might be a custom design that's built in a system such as WordPress. These can be used for kind of a whole range of businesses, from startups right through to existing businesses that want a new website. And they can operate in a similar sort of way as a website builder, but they do offer a lot more flexibility, so they can be developed further moving forward as your business grows. This option also gives you the flexibility of having an e-commerce store built in with additional flexibility with how it looks. And that moves us on to kind of your top-end premium bespoke websites. So these are very much at the complete opposite end of the scale to like kind of your free website builders and your low-cost website builders. And they're a lot more costly because you are hiring a professional to work with you to build a website that's specific to your wants and needs and takes all the work off your hands. So these bespoke websites offer a lot more functionality, but they do come with a premium price. And this price tag is often seen as prohibitive for a lot of from most businesses, and you will often see these types of websites in enterprise applications and large scale websites that need kind of a lot of pages and things like that. So another thing to consider is any additions you need to make to the website. So a new website obviously isn't the only thing you've got to consider. It's you should also take into consideration the hosting packages that are on offer, as well as any maintenance that your new site might need once it's obviously gone live. What you might then need to look at is additional marketing services such as search engine optimization, pay-per-click marketing. You might look at integrating social media feeds. There's a whole host of things that you can do with your website, and in a lot of cases the sky's the limit, and the only thing holding you back is your imagination. So if you do like these videos, let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so every time I upload a new video you'll get told about it straight away. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.